Okay, I was recently asked if screen reader accessibility was available through Google Docs or not, and the problem isn't Google Docs per se, but how a document is made, and not whether or not you can access Adobe Acrobat files through Google Docs. So I thought the easiest way to explain this is to just show it, and the difference between how a document is made. Now, I got both of the documents, these are both Chronicle sheets for Pathfinder Society, through downloads from Google Docs download. Both people went ahead and sent me the link from their Google Docs files, and I downloaded it from there. One is accessible and one isn't, and it's basically because of how they made it. So basically going to show you what the difference is. So let's start with showing you the difference.
JAWS for Windows, PFS number 3 Alt F, reading order, combo box, and for re-enter, PFS number 3. Credence, Gorget, 5 Alt F, menu bar, view menu, rotate, page, zip, full tracker, read out loud sub menu, activate read out loud shift plus enter, leaving menus, PFS number 3. Credence, Gorget, 5.13.2020.pdf document. Alt F menu, edit menu, view menu, rotate page, this read out loud sub menu, deactivate read out loud shift, read to end of document shift plus control plus D.
So I'm going to read through the entire document.
Enter, leaving menus, PFS number 3. Credence, Gorget, 5.13.2020.pdf document.
Recon 238-2746 003 3.5 GP 1 CP 1 Dreamers Online 270-0421 May 13, 2020 Lauren Olson 235-9929.
Okay. So I'm going to read through it again because Joss was talking over
Alt
it.
F menu, view menu, rotate view sub menu, page zoom tool, shut the full track read out, deactivate read to end of document shift plus control plus D. Enter, leaving menus, PFS number 3. Credence, Gorget, 5.13.2020.pdf document.
Recon 238-2746 003 3.5 GP 1 CP 1 Dreamers Online 270-0421 May 13, 2020 Lauren Olson 235-9929.
Okay, so basically all it's reading is, in case you didn't get all of that, all it's reading is my name, my gamer tag, my character's name, my organized play name, number, the character's number, experience, gold, and then the information for who the GM was. It's not giving the scenarios information, it's not giving the boon, it's not giving the item information that we can buy. None of that information is being given on this file, and I'll tell you why in a minute. What I want to do is show what an accessible Chronicle sheet looks like.
SS 2,020,408 Chron enter. SS 2,020,408 Chronicle Meve.pdf secured Adobe Acrobat Pro DC. PFS number 3. Credence, Gorget, 5.13.2020.pdf document. Page has no links. SS 2,020,408 Chronicle Meve.pdf. 2 graphic. Character Chronicle number Pathfinder Society Quest number 1 of the Sandstone Secret Air Lab code Q1L5.K.A. Graphic. Player name character name graphic. Graphic. Organized play number character number graphic. Faction reputation graphic. Faction reputation graphic. graphic. Faction reputation graphic. Adventure summary graphic. Gnome Eve 2382746 2010 graphic. EA +1 graphic. You dealt with the lies of a false Pathfinder and survived the deadly guardians of an Assyriani tomb. With a little luck, you've helped preserve and improve the Pathfinder Society's reputation in Assyrian. Total GP graphic. Total fame graphic. Fame earned graphic. Starting fame graphic. Total value of items sold graphic. Add 1/2 this value to the item sold box graphic. Total cost of items bought graphic. Item sold graphic. GP spent graphic. Earn income graphic. GP gained graphic. Starting GP graphic. Final XP graphic. XP gained graphic. Starting XP graphic. Rewards graphic. Sub-tier 1 N-2 Sub-tier 3 N-4 graphic. Boons graphic. Purchases graphic. Items sold / conditions gained graphic. Items bought / conditions cleared graphic. Items graphic. Notes downtime graphic. Onyx Panther Talisman level 2. 6 GP. Graphic. Discounted price graphic. Onyx Panther Talisman level 2. 5 GP. Graphic. Discounted price graphic. Sand slide reaction uses 3 white small square white small square white small square. Trigger you would fail but don't critically fail a reflex save to avoid a trap's effects. Graphic. Effect you step and then drop prone in your new location. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your triggering reflex graphic. Save. If this would have been enough to resist the trap's effects initially, you succeed at the save instead. Graphic. 1 graphic. 1 graphic. 3.5 graphic. 0.1 graphic. Dreamers Online 2699848 April 8th, 2021 419881 for GM only event code date game master signature GM organized play number play.
Now already, without me going to the read out loud option of Adobe Acrobat Cloud, you can tell, I think, that this was accessible. My screen reader read all of that, the boons, the description of the scenario, everything, without me going to the read out loud option of Adobe Acrobat, and the other one didn't. In
Event
fact,
code date game master signature GM organized play number. Event code for GM only. Dreamers Online 0.1 graphic. 3.5 graphic. 1 graphic. 1 graphic. Alt F menu, file menu, edit menu, view menu, rotate,
go
use up,
to
page,
this.
page zoom tool, shows display, read, full, tracker dot, read out, deactivate, read out loud, shift, read this, read the end of document, shift plus control plus DE, enter, leaving menus,
Pathfinder
total GP,
Society
total
Quest
fame earned, starting
1A,
fame, total
The
value of items
Sandstone
sold, add
Secret,
1/2 this value to the
Pro
item
Lab
sold box,
Code,
total cost of items bought, items sold, GP
Q1L5,
spent, earn income, GP gain,
aka
starting
player
GP,
name
final XP,
character
XP
name
gain, starting
organized
XP
play
rewards,
hashtag
sub-tier 1
character
N-2,
hashtag
sub-tier 3
faction
N-4
reputation
boons,
faction
purchases, items
reputation
sold.
faction reputation adventure summary Gnome of 238-2746 2010 EA +1. You dealt with the lies of a false Pathfinder and survived the deadly guardians of an Assyriani tomb. With a little luck, you've helped preserve and improve the Pathfinder Society's reputation in Assyrian. Total GP total fame earned starting fame total value of items sold add 1/2 this value to the items sold box total cost of items bought items sold GP spent earn income GP gains starting GP final XP gains starting XP rewards sub-tier 1 2 sub-tier 3 4 boons purchases items sold / conditions gained items bought / conditions cleared items notes downtime Onyx Panther Talisman, level 2, 6 GP, discounted price, Onyx Panther Talisman, level 2, 5 GP, discounted price, sand slide reaction uses 3 white small square. White small square, trigger you would fail, but don't critically fail, a reflex save to avoid a trap's effects, effect you step and then drop prone in your new location. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your triggering reflex save. If this would have been enough to resist the trap's effects initially, you succeed at the save instead. 113.5.1 Dreamers Online 269-9848 April 8, 2020 141,981 For GM only. Event code date game master's signature GM organized play hashtag.
Okay. Now the difference between these two is that the one is set up as text.
Space. Save. If this would have been enough to resist the page up, add 1/2 this value to the item sold box graph page up SS2020408 Chronicle Meve.pdf page up SS2020408 Chronicle Meve.pdf 2 graphic. Blank. C. H. A.
And I know that
R.
because I can
A.
go
C.
through
T. E. R. Space. C.
each and
H.
every one
R.
of these things with arrows.
Romeo. O. N. I. C. L. E. Space. Number. Space. Blank. P. A, T, H,
and do the
hotel,
lettering.
F, I, N, D, E, D, N,
And I couldn't do that if it was
to
set up
traffic.
as a block of text. In other words, somebody put a block, a square, and then cut and paste an entire set of text within a block. When you do that, the screen reader sees that it's an image, sees that block as an image and bypasses it because it's an image. It doesn't read it as text. You have to type it in or put the cursor down and then hit paste, and paste it as text. It doesn't like it doesn't like blocks
Character
because
chronicle number.
it sees it as an image, and so it won't read it. That has to be coded differently. And so what I'm guessing happened is with this is that the individual went ahead.
PFS number 3.GretensGorget.5.13.2020.pdf1 PFS number 3. PFS number 3. PFS number 3. Gretensgorget.5.13.20 page up. PFS number 3. Gretensgorget.5 page up. PFS number 3. Gretensgorget.5.13.2020.pdf. F. S. Number 3. Period.
The reason I can't get to the adventure summary or the boons or anything is because they're in a block. And so while the text may be there, it's not reading as text, it's reading as an image. So a sighted person sees text, but the computer is seeing an image. And so therefore the screen reader is not reading that there's text there. And so that's the problem. So it's not going to ever read it. So it's not so much that I can't read it in Google Docs or whatever, it's how you're putting the information into the document. It would do the same thing regardless of whether you were doing Adobe Acrobat and just sending it to me as an attachment in an email, or giving it to me through Google Docs, or sending me a Word document. It would still do the same thing if you were setting it up in that manner, because it's still running into the same problem. It's still looking at a block and seeing, well, a block means you're setting off a place where you can put an image, and images can't be read because images are just pictures, they're not text. And it doesn't matter that you put text there. Computer doesn't know that because the computer is stupid.